This is a very sad time in America. The reason I'm filming this video today is because America is an amazing country, but we also always have our flaws. These past couple weeks has definitely shown many of our flaws. Starting off, first and foremost, with the killing of George Floyd, murdered by a police officer in Minnesota. I'm sure that many of you have seen the video clip of the police officer with his leg and knee to George's neck, cutting off air, circulation, life. It's a very, very upsetting, sad video. Like, it doesn't matter what the circumstances were before that. That is 100% uncalled for, especially regarding other police officers and bystanders and whoever was there to allow it to happen as well. So that's where the root of this video begins. George Floyd was the latest of many victims, men and women, of the African American race because of basically one thing, which is their race. It's completely unacceptable. Starting back in the Civil War days, whenever Americans fought against each other based on if we're allowed to keep humans as basically pets, which sounds ridiculous, but that's what it was. And moving forward to Martin Luther King and his speech and his marching and his movement, and then we move into the present. African American men and women have been killed, murdered for no reason by police officers, and really not even just police officers, just anybody. Any person on the street who, because of the color of their skin, that person feels the need that they are below them. Now, of course, not every person in this world is bad. Not every African American man, not every white man, not every Asian descent, Hispanic descent, police officer, nurse, politician, fast food worker, cashier. Not every person is bad. There are always a few in the bunch that make it seem that way. And we always have to defend ourselves against those kind of things because honestly, you never know. But based on the events that have happened recently, we as a country need to continue moving forward and start acting like Americans and start acting like humans. Because at the end of the day, we are all one human race. In the past, there have been countless murders and deaths of African American men and women. The death of George Floyd, a life taken extremely too soon, extremely too harsh. There have been protests over the last week and a half. All 50 states of the United States of America have participated in protests. Most likely there's been one in your city. I know there's been multiple in mine every single night for the last few days. And this is what we need to do. We need to make our voices heard. Don't step down, because right here, this is where it ends. This is where racism ends. I sympathize with you. I want to help. I'm here to listen. I'm also here to learn. I've taken days to figure out how I want to film this video, and days thinking how I want to say what I want to say, and how I want to say it. It's taken me days to come up with this, and honestly, it's not enough and it will never be enough. But what I want to do with this is raise awareness to those who may not get it yet. So to end off this video today, I want to end with a long pause of silence and the black screen. Take the next few minutes to reflect, to think about our next steps moving forward as society, as humans, to think about what we can all do differently, what we can all do better. Because there's always room to grow. Please sit with me through these next few minutes of silence and this black screen that I'm getting ready to show you, so that we can reflect on the past and look forward to the future, so that we can know and to see what we can do differently, because Black lives matter.